Guys, I have a close guard, and maybe like you end up in the close guard, or maybe coming out from the close guard, and the other person is already kind of like hold you down. Maybe he hold because he hold this a takedown, or maybe he hold because he just sweep, or maybe he just walk inside of your guard to just hold you. Because if you walk to someone in a close guard, he has a lot of movement. But sometimes people, if they feel strong, they go to the close guard just to hold you there. Not necessarily he is allowed to hold, but sometimes he can gain some time, he can buy some time, so he can breathe, and then he can maybe attack again. So you want to try reverse that. Reverse if you can from takedown, reverse if you can from a sweep. You want to be able to just recover to try to give back to him and get the 2 points, right? So usually the person is going to hold right on your side. I don't think he's going to grab the lapel. He's just going to keep holding your side. Maybe he hide his head because maybe you're going to just push him, but then he just end up in something like this. Maybe it's not your favorite move. Maybe you don't like to go like a cross grip. But as soon as he's over here, stay down. As soon as he's over here, one hand goes there. One hand goes there and make like a cross grip. Make a grip, please. Make a cross grip and you're gonna go right on his knuckles. Right on his, you okay? Yeah. You're gonna go right on his knuckle and you gotta find the edge to try scrape his hand away. So once you scrape his hand out, you cannot put his hand on your lapel. Because if you put it in the lapel, now you're gonna have to do it again. So if you take his hand out from the side, now just keep blocking, don't let him make this grip and cross to the other side. And now you have a big chance to start recover from him. Stay tight, stay tight. Maybe even if he's still trying to hold you tight, now you have like foot in the hip and just start pushing and just start recover from that. After I get over here, I can just, I'm dragging him, go to his back. I can go to the belt, scoop under and try to recover from there. We just don't want to let someone just pin you down and just hold or just gonna gain some time. Maybe you need 1 minute to recover. When I say recover, like reverse the situation. And then if you hold it 30 seconds over there, he almost got panicked, or maybe he got panicked, but you don't have time to make those 2 points back, that's the problem. So, go this side. So he got inside over here, he's most like hold me down. I'm not necessarily I need to just keep my guard closed because I want to get out of here. But one hand goes there. One hand goes there, make a grip, cross grip, make the strongest grip you can. And the other hand comes and like start scrape his grip out. Once he scrape, make sure he doesn't really like make another grip. Cross him to the other side. My foot start going to the hip. With my foot in the hip, stay a little tight. Once with my foot in the hip, I can move him away. I can connect like on the hook from there and go to a butterfly guard. Obviously, like if I have the 2-on-1, I can continue using the 2-on-1, but obviously like you have any position you want. I just don't want to see you guys being like go in your back. I just don't want you guys being like with someone just kind of like hold you down or just kind of gain some time and just take the time away from you. Because the time needs to be for you to do something. When I say do something, it needs to be you being doing point, gain point, and then if you're behind, even worse. You can't waste that time. Now even if it's like 10 seconds, you cannot let someone just hold you down when you're behind, when you're losing. Let's go try, guys. Guys, remember like every time is important. So if you let someone just little by little, every position, every scenario, like he slow you down 10 seconds, or maybe hold you 20 seconds. I need a little bit more time, I guess, to the referee, give the other person penalize. You know what I mean? So we can't let he just slow you down, especially if you're behind. If you win, obviously like you don't need to rush to beat him because you're already winning, but you can wait till the other person make a mistake. But once you're already behind, you're already losing. So it doesn't matter if you lose by 2 points or lose by 10 points or you maybe end up tapping. Once you're behind, it's like just, you gotta go, you know what I mean? And the time has to be yours, you know what I mean? He cannot control the time because when he's holding you down, the time is his, you know what I mean? He's controlling you. So if you get to 1 point, you start working on this and you not be able to find his hand, or maybe his grip is strong, hand goes right on his head. You need to get him out of it. You need to start moving. Even if you just like doesn't like to recover the guard the way it is, but you need to be able to just get back like in an offense position. So my hand goes on his hip, I'm gonna start to kind of like swing my legs, almost if it's just, I was like just pedal. Everything I'll do just to get my foot on his hip. With my, keep the grip, John. With my foot on his hip, I'm not longer looking for his grip anymore. If he still have this grip, on my side, and I have my foot on his hip, all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna choose one side. I would like to hip escape toward the side. Maybe you like to hip escape toward the side. So choose your favorite side and just kind of hip escape, and the same side of the leg, you're gonna swing. Be careful who's in this position, because when you swing the leg, if you get your arm straight, you can really kind of like a hop. So keep your elbow don't lock your elbow, because once the leg comes, can really hit hard. So just be ready to just give up a little bit of position. And then this hand is now looking for the other shoulder. One more time, please. So he's holding you down. You try to go to the grip, he's not getting the grip. 2 hands on the head, and start really swing your legs. 2 feet on his hip. If you still have the grip on your side, one leg goes and just kind of swing over. Everything I'm looking for right now is to sit up and go find the other shoulder. I'm controlling the shoulder because I have my legs over there, but I'm controlling the other shoulder with everything I have, with my both hands if possible. Obviously, if I'm able to underhook this arm, great. If the gi is loose and I'm able to get this grip, even better. But now I have to make sure I don't lose this arm over here. So even if you feel strong to do something like this, just be very careful. If someone has just enough flexibility, his arm will come out. Can you turn, Johnny? Just enough flexibility, his arm come out. So what prevents that flexibility will work on his favor? Knees together, knees tuck in, and then you just start work to time yourself on top from there. Let me do one more time, please. So if I have this, I can get his grip is not working. My hands on his head, start really working this. My foot on his hip. Choose one side to hip escape. As soon as I hip escape, this leg it's almost like a kick. Be careful, John. Almost like a kick, just kind of knock him down so I can sit up on top. If I have on the hook, great. Knees together, feet post, start really climb to get a finish. Let's go try, guys.
Alright, today I want to show you guys back attack, because it's been one of my favorite moves, and obviously one of my favorite moves because I have used the most. And when I say use the most, like I have used the most against my opponents, is the move that I feel like they have the hardest time to defend. And the back attack came so handy because it's such a big part of your body. The same way how you can defend your arm, you can defend your ankle, you can defend like your chin. Sometimes to defend your whole back is really hard because it's a big part of your body. So I feel like if you pay attention, many times the back is going to be exposed. As long as you have a good seat belt, you're always going to have a good back attack. And it's a move that you can do with the gi and no gi.